sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, dunong at tulog. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan.
Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng kwela. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, tunong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting at tigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, 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 katipunan. Radyo, katipunan. Radyo, katipunan.
It's time to level up! Your talk variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. As we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Okay, all good already, all the best. Today, it's all good vibes. So, good wishes and good luck to a very dear couple, to us all, whom we consider as family. So, we have here the Olympic champ, Hidilyn Diaz, and the coach, our coach, Julius Naranjo, soon to be wed 11 days before their wedding. So we can actually say it already. So 11 days, are you ready na, Julius? Si Julius muna, let him talk. Masyado silang busy. Ayan, kagagaling sa meeting. Bakit kayo nasa kotse, Julius?
Yes, we're heading home. Sorry, we're so late. We're so busy.
I know. So we just came from our last fitting. So kay Francis Bibiran, and they had a meeting with the wedding planner. Hi, Hidilyn. So it's 11 days before your wedding. So details, 11 days means, when is the wedding?
The wedding will be on July 26. So anniversary namin ng pagpapanalo ng gold medal sa Olympics.
That's a very sentimental choice of a wedding day. I know a large part of it is Julius's suggestion. Julius, go. Why the 26?
Well, the 26. It's literally 1 year after we did the unthinkable. It's sentimental. It's meaningful, and it's something that will forever be remembered.
That's true.
And
not just personally, but with both of you, but the whole country, no? And the whole world.
Yes, and like it makes me proud to be a Filipino, knowing that we've achieved
That's
something
true.
great. And I want to celebrate that with the union of Hidilyn and I.
That's true, that's true. And then, Hidilyn, pag nung sinabi ni Julius na, okay, 26 yan, kasi yun. Kasi, ayun, well, in your previous interviews, gusto mo maging June bride. Sinabi mo yun. Pero,
Yes.
it made sense, no? It made sense.
Yes, it makes sense. Pero para sa akin, parang hindi ko makalimutan na ang July 26 ay napaka-historical, memorable sa Pilipinas, sa bawat Pilipino at para sa amin, dalawa ni Julius sa
That's
PhD.
That's true.
Ayun. So, hindi ko nga inakala na 11 days na lang pala.
Yun na start na ng countdown kasi 11 days talaga sa major preparations. Later we'll talk about yun, the days that led to the wedding, the eventual wedding. Pero of the days na plano nyo to, of course we started planning this before you went to Malaysia, no? So October yon. Alam ko parang mid-October yon. Nung nag-propose si Julius actually sa'yo. So, Julius, how did that level up moment come? Yung tipong, parang, was that an inkling or a feeling, a very nagging feeling that tells you na, okay, we need to level this up? I know you're not one para mapapressure, di ba? So, because, well, truth be told, I told Julius, propose to her when she loses sa Olympic. But he didn't have to. He didn't have to. Because ako talaga, I was so protective of how Hidilyn will feel in case matalo. And then, parang sabi ko, kung matalo man, matalo sa Olympics, pero manalo sa pag-ibig. Pero nanalo eh. So, but this day, there was just a feeling that flashed or that you felt? Ano yun?
I just thought it was the right time. I gave it a few
years
months after.
months.
Yeah, years. Months, years. Because for me, I don't want to take the spotlight away from her. She deserves it. I'm just there to support her. So, it's time. It felt right, and it was something that I thought would be it would be adding to the win, because it's a win for us both.
But weren't you pressured by all the people asking you, kailan ang kasal? Kailan ka magpo-propose? What was that feeling then? Pero hindi ka naman nagpapadala, di ba? You not want to be like, pressured by people.
Well, I mean, that's exactly it, right? I don't want to propose because I'm pressured to propose. I want to propose when I want to propose.
That's true.
That's why I made it a point to choose the right time, to plan it out well, and of course, it wasn't as spectacular as the gold, but it's a gold for her heart. So that's the important thing.
Galing naman nun. Galing naman yun. But Heidi, you were the woman in waiting. Ikaw naman yung naghintay. At sinasabi talaga, nilalabas ni Julius yung pagka-girl mo talaga, and you're able to swoon and then kinikilig, no? Did you feel like na-late ba yung proposal, or it could have been earlier, or tama lang tong day na to, or napaaga? Ano ba yun? Well, or swak lang yung day. Hindsight, tama ba yung ginawa niyong desisyon?
Desisyon saan, sir?
Sa pag-yes sa kanya. No, hindi lang yung pag-yes sa kanya. Yung timing. Yung timing ng lahat. Yung timing ng lahat.
Sa timing, sa tingin ko perfect yung timing na surprise ako. Perfect timing din na wala kaming iniisip na laro. Perfect timing din na yun yung time na para sa kami mag-grow as a couple. At yun yung time din na hindi ako nagsisi nag-yes ako, syempre. Syempre, gano'n na, syempre.
Okay.
Worth it siya eh.
Worth it, worth it. Yeah. At
Yeah,
sinasabi mo
worth it.
talaga, parang it's not a commitment to the commitment, but a commitment to the person. So, paano mo nalaman na siya na yun? How did you know that it was the right choice of a person? What checklist did you have to go through?
Maraming checklist eh. Pero one, mabait siya. Two, kasi mahirap maghanap ng lalaki na maintindihan ako. Sa sobrang busy ng buhay ko, sa sobrang ambisyosa ko na ang dami kong gustong gawin.
And what do you
Gusto
call
kong
yourself?
mag-gold sa Olympics.
What do you call yourself? Maldita.
Maldita.
She calls herself
Yun yung
Maldita.
sabi ng nanay ko. So, sabi ng nanay ko, swerte ka nga, may Julius na nagmamahal sa'yo. Ganun eh. Kasi mahirap nga daw mahalin. Mahirap ang... Totoo ba? Hindi
No,
kasi
but-
syempre, masyado akong focus eh. Iba yung pag
Yes.
yung atleta na masyadong focus sa ginagawa. Parang, minsan kasi sabi nga nila, parang wala akong pakialam sa iba. Basta focus lang
That's
ako.
true.
And good thing may Julius na nakakaintindi sa akin. And yung plus point doon, coach ko siya na pinupush ako to reach my or
Goal.
to push myself to the yung goal. So buti na lang nakilala ko siya, naiintindihan ako. And yung maganda siguro ay ano ba? He knows who's right. Ganun ba? Hindi, always right.
Okay. Everything's right.
Pero yung maganda, sir, siguro, kasi alam niyang medyo religious ako. So, naiintindihan niya ako sa ganong aspekto.
Well, I remember, and this being a religious institution also, I remember that one of the greatest motivations for you pursuing not only the gold sa Olympics but your relationship was when he told you that God will be the center of your relationship.
Yes,
So that was a turning point.
Before. Yes, well,
That's what before? Hindi ba nangyayari yun ngayon?
That was before
nangyayari?
ng laro ko sa Olympics. Sinabi niyang God is the center for our relationship. Tapos umiiyak ako. Wow.
Because that was a good, di ba? That was a good commitment, no? Not only to you, but
Yes,
with God guiding you. But Julius, ikaw, at this point, why did you think it was the best choice? Na si Hidilyn, at ano yung effect niya sa'yo kahit sinasabi niya nga na mahirap siyang intindihin. So it was all your generosity of all your selflessness. Tapos ngayon, how do you view it now na you see it as a partnership already or you're stuck with her?
Yeah, I mean, I think, there's this thing called ride or die, right?
Yeah.
She's my
yeah.
ride or die. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You don't know that?
ano raw yun, Julius? Are you in Eastwood already?
Yes, we're turning into Eastwood now.
Sige. So ako, you thought it was the right choice, and then are you like clinging on to that pronouncement? You said that God is the center of your relationship. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a constant work in progress. It's not,
That's true.
it's
It's not automatic.
not all of us are religious, not all of us are
That's
spiritual.
true.
So it's we're doing our best.
Yeah.
So
And I remember one time when Gary V had to give you a shirt that says pray. And then sabi ni Julius, parang help me pray. Tipong gano'n, no? But now you've gone through counseling, no? So what is counseling yun pa for married couples or would-be married couples? What did you learn out of the counseling sessions?
I think there has to be more patience. I'm impatient kasi. So I think be more patient and understanding, and the wife's always right. Happy wife, happy life. So
So was it
shebang.
easy or was it hard to digest that?
Well, it's expected naman. So,
I think the difference now, sir, it's like lahat ata ng ninang, tinatanong namin yung mga advice, mga about marriage, about couple, tapos yun yung tinatanong namin. Tapos sa marriage counseling, siguro yung natutunan namin. Kasi syempre parang competition kami minsan sa training before Olympics, parang, oh, you live that, I live this, ganon.
Yeah.
Yan pero ngayon hindi. We're kakampi. So magkasama kami. Tapos, iba parang napamulat ako na parang iba pala pag papakasal ka na. Parang hindi pala ikaw lang mag-isa. Kasi ako minsan parang nagsosolo ako. Ngayon parang kami ng dalawa.
Ang galing.
Yun na talaga.
You understand his ego or how he will feel if you decide this way.
Yes.
You think in terms of the other. Yun yung ngayon no? Parang you don't only think for yourself. So anong effect dun sa'yo? Anong effect dun sa'yo, Hides? Na now that you're thinking not only for yourself.
Yung effect sa akin nun, sir, parang mas lalo kong naintindihan siya. Mas lalo kong naging mas pasensyosa. Kasi nga minsan parang, ano ba to? Pero ngayon kasi parang sinabi ko na, eto yung papakasalan ko, kailangan tanggapin ko siya. Kung ano siya, and mag-compromise kami. Kasi magpapakasal na kami, maging isa na kami.
Totoo
hindi
yun.
lang sa papel, kung sa buhay talaga.
Totoo
So,
yun.
kailangan intindihin ko siya. Although, hindi naman siya madali Pero at least alam namin na ganun talaga kung magpapakasal na. Kung kung kasal ka na, kailangan intindihin mo talaga ang kasama mo kung paano yung love language niya. Yung love language niya. Time ba?
What is the love language of Julius? Service, no? I think it's affirmation ba?
Service and affirmation. Then, marami na Ako, what is my love language?
touch.
Gifts. Touch and gifts, I guess.
Give ba?
No, touch and time.
Time, yeah.
Touch and
Kasi
time.
parang ako nagbakan sa kanya na, wala kang oras sa akin. Tapos pag wala din akong oras, yun din sabi niya, wala kang oras sa akin. So kailangan kong magbigay talaga, mag-priority. Yun yung sabi ni Father Dennis na i-prioritize talaga ang marriage.
Ang galing.
Ang
Julius, ikaw, with that, Julius, I know you've been the one adjusting to her. No? Little do people know that much of the giving in and the selflessness comes from you. Kaya nga I'd like people to appreciate you as you. Because Hidilyn won't shine without the Julius there na nakasupport. So, how will that change now that you're getting married? Are you more being heard? Are you being heard now more?
Yeah. Am I being heard more? I think she's working on it. It's not an overnight thing. I mean, Rome wasn't built in
We're
one night.
communicating. So, there's communication, di ba?
Yeah, and now her English is much better. So she's understanding me more. My Tagalog, syempre, is medyo better.
Yes.
So I'm not as nosebleed.
Yeah. Okay. And yun nga,
Right?
with you adjusting also to your English, you adjusting to her Tagalog, at least people see na both of you are adjusting to one another. And then, coming from different backgrounds, so ang ganda rin, because Heidi comes from a solid family, but it seems like yung hindi rin kayo mas expressive, no? Hindi rin kayo as expressive, no? So coming from your family, how would you like your family to be? Na kayo nagko-communicate, no? Maganda yon.
Yes po. Siguro yung mas gusto ko siguro sa family ko, talagang may time for the family. Parang Sunday.
That's true.
Time na may bonding time. Na feel mo ang love ng isa't isa.
That's
na
true.
feel mo na may family ka.
That's
Yun yung
true.
gusto ko kung magkaroon kami ng pamilya. na nafe-feel ng anak namin na nandun kami.
That's true. Kasi ikaw, yung feeling mo parang your parents were working and were so busy, no? Or with their lives. Julius, ikaw, maganda yung insight nito kasi Julius comes from a broken family, no? Pero it seems like you have a firm resolve to make your family life work, no? So, what will you bring
Yes.
to that from that experience to your family now with Hidilyn?
I think for me, I want to, establish really solid values, a
That's
really
true.
solid relationship with my kids in the future,
That's
um,
true.
and definitely just want to um, make an emphasis on communication and talking, because I think that's one of the things that I my fault. I didn't make effort in with my dad and my mom, and I think as much as the kids shouldn't be blamed for what happened. I think we equally didn't do our part as the children for our parents. So I want to change that. I'll make sure I have a relationship with my with
Ang
my
galing, no? Because as
kids.
you're working on your wedding now, I saw that process also whereby you're also being heard by your mom and your dad at this point. Nice the way Julius talks to his mom. Yun ako talaga yung yun. Dapat talaga ang measure mo ng isang mabuting tao, mabuti sa magulang. And Julius is such that person. Eh. So parang while you're working on your wedding, preparing for your wedding, parang you're also working on your family life. Na parang ganun din yung anong nangyayari now. Okay. Medyo
I think we're
nakamute.
just trying to build a solid foundation.
That's true. That's true. And then parang dealing with the past and then working on the present is your way of doing it now. No? So okay, let's
Yes.
we'll break for a while. You'll go to your unit and then we'll reconnect once you're in the unit. Are you parked now?
Yes.
There.
I will be
Okay.
parking. I just don't want to lose
Yes.
connection.
Okay.
See
No,
you.
sige. So see you in 5 minutes. So I'll
Yes, ma'am.
I'll work it out and wait for you at the Zoom. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Sige. No problem. So so we have Hidilyn and Julius preparing for their wedding. So ayan, nandiyan ho sila they're parking now. It's a very very busy day for them. Actually hanggang mamayang gabi they're going up to Baguio to check the last minute things. And then we'll talk about the preparations of the wedding, and then later we'll be with people who will be helping them mount their dream wedding. So yun po ang mangyayari dito sa very very special episode that we're having with them, because yun nga parang we're shutting out other interviews para kung yung mga gustong kumuha ng mga detalye about their wedding will eventually like just refer to this kasi medyo toxic ko talaga yung mga schedules nila at this point. But otherwise, we'll go talk about the entourage, the church wedding, where the reception will be, and all the other details after a few reminders from Radyo Katipunan. Heto po.
kumusta ikaw? Kumusta ka?
Handang-handa na sir. But at the end of the day, sigat pa rin. God's will, anong mangyayari sa laro. And yeah, naiuwi ko ang medalya dahil sa kanya.
How are you preparing for it? Hirap?
Mahirap. I have to give up everything. I just have to focus in training and diet. Tapos, yun, patayan sa training.
And what do you need from the Filipino people?
Yung pinakakailangan ko talaga from Filipino people is yung dasal. Because at the end of the day, it's God. And I really need your prayers. Prayers talaga. Please, for Tokyo 2020 and SEA Games. Salamat, salamat.
So, ito lahat ang bunga ng preparasyon. So, nagpapasalamat po ako sa PSC, MVP Sports Foundation, Phoenix, and SWP, at sa mga taong nagdasal po at sa sumuporta nandito ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Pagangat ng kabuhayang marilag, liparin mo ang hangganan ng langit. Sa ulap ng pag-asa'y iyong makakamit ang tagumpay na bunga ng iyong pagpupunyagi, pangarap ng inang bayang tinatangi. Tutularan ka ng sunod na salinlahi, kapuri-puring pag-aalay ng lakas, nagpupugay sa makabagong bayani. Ang buong bansa'y nagpapasalamat. Liparin mo ang hangganan ng langit sa ulang ng pag-asa, iyong makakamit ang tagumpay na bunga ng iyong pagpupunyagi, pangarap ng inang bayang tinatangi. Ingatan mo ang lipad na pangarap, umaasa sa iyo ang bayan mong naghihintay, nakamtin mo sa dulo ng lahat ng iyong pagpapagal, ang tamis na dulot ng iyong tagumpay, ang tamis na dulot ng iyong tagumpay, ang tamis na dulot ng iyong tagumpay.
Para sipagin na natin to, para samahan niyo na ako. Wag mo na kayang palampasin, wag na wag mo na kayang palampasin, wag na wag mo na kayang patagalin, tinanaw mo na gawin mo na, lakas ng kalooban, lakas ng
Hey, Katipuneros, don't change that dial because we'll be coming right back. Radyo Katipunan is now online. See our live feed on facebook.com/Radyo Katipunan. Check out our Instagram and our Twitter at Radyo Katipunan and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Radyo Katipunan FM for more exclusive content.
Sabi nila, life is like a cup of coffee. Pwedeng sweet at puno ng flavor, pero madalas matapang and will hit you hard. But in the end, you enjoy it depending on how you make or take it. So choose your own brew. Take a break and savor life in its rich aroma. Samahan nyo kami, dahil a cup of life is best enjoyed with friends. Welcome to the Parable Cafe. Brewing inspiration, one cup of story at a time. Every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. only on Radio Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Akong bahala sa iyo, kaibigan ko.
Get your daily dose of inspiration through our music. Follow jescom.ph on Spotify and Jescom Music in YouTube.
Good morning, Ateneo. Start your day right with your morning wake-up call. Good morning, Ateneo. Energize your day with the lively, funny, and lovely tandem of Mir de los Santos and Ariel Dicción. Catch the latest news and stories around the campus. Good morning, Ateneo. Your daily dose of radio chikahan, tawanan, kantahan, and kwentuhan. Every morning, only here on the voice of the Blue Eagle, Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. Good morning, Ateneo. Mornings have never been this good. Radyo Katipunan is now online. See our live feed on facebook.com/Radyo Katipunan. Check out our Instagram and our Twitter at Radyo Katipunan and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Radyo Katipunan FM for more exclusive content. Join Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle as he delivers to us the preachings of the Sunday's Gospel that's awe-inspiring yet easy to understand and appreciate. Let us all listen to the Word of God here on The Word Exposed on Air, only on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Ulit kang nagplano. Level up.
Okay, so we're back on Level Up and we're like talking to family members, Hidilyn Diaz and Julius Naranjo. Hidilyn Diaz Naranjo in 11 days. So Hidilyn, nag-sync in na ba talaga sa'yo that you're getting married in 11 days?
Yes, yes sir. Ito na. Pumapasok naman sa sistema na kasi yung wedding 1 day lang, pero yung marriage it will last. Diba?
That's true. That was a reminder of your ninong, si MVP. We were there last Monday, and then he was saying, di ba, parang it's not the wedding, but it's the marriage that you should be like worrying about or preparing for. So we talked about family and how your family backgrounds will affect the family that you'll build. Now we talk about education. So how important is that, Julius, to you? Parang finishing a course or a degree, and would you be letting Heidi finish her degree? Also, even if you're married, just because some husbands sasabihin, no, hindi, akin ka lang, do the chores. Okay.
I think for me, especially with the kids, of course, education is a must. But of course, not all of it's really about supporting them and being able to give them the best opportunity. Not all of my kids will be academically inclined, so we give them options. Of course, education will be their foundation. It's up to how they're able to utilize that to effectively have it go with them with their life. Everything we learn in school is just preparation. How you're able to adjust in life and how you're able to be the person you are, it depends on the people you're surrounded by and things that you do growing up. And I think it's good that they're educated, because it'll make it a lot easier for us to teach them the values they need to know to become successful adults.
Very, very good, very good. But will you let Heidi finish her studies in your timeline? When will that be? And does it fall into your timeline also as a couple?
I definitely think that education is important, and I think Hidilyn does need to finish her education. I think it's an important thing because
you cannot teach your kids that, no, if you're not done with it also, no.
Yes, and it's a personal goal for her. Of course, for me, it's my job to support her with everything she wants to accomplish. So of course, yes, I'll support her. If she wants to finish school, of course, by all means. She didn't have the opportunity like I did to finish school, so I definitely want to give her that.
Galing. But Heidi, when will that be? When do you see her finishing your degree in St. Benilde?
Baka matatapos ko next term ang pag-aaral sa College of St. Benilde. Pero mamarcha ako baka next year.
Next year na. Okay.
Yes po.
That sounds like a good plan too, no? So, next career-wise, before I ask Jane King Sug Cheng of Wedding Essentials to ask questions, and some of our friends are putting together your wedding to be in the Zoom also. So, Hides, how will your marriage or this wedding affect your career? Ano yung magbabago? Tuloy pa ba yung Paris? Yan yung makulit na tanong ng mga tao. Paano?
It will affect ba? I don't see na maging apektado ang career ko sa weightlifting sa pagpapakasal kay Julius. Siguro ngayon lang kasi may mga times lang, days lang, isang araw hindi ako nakapag-training, 2 araw during the preparation ng wedding. Medyo hindi ako nakaka-training. Pero after this, bibigyan niya ako ng time to train, and he knows na when I train, I'm happy. And he knows also when I'm happy, he's happy.
Galing, no? Kasi when I asked these two people na dinner or movie date, ang sasabihin nila training. Parang hindi problema yung choices nila. Julius, ikaw, how will the things change? How will things change in terms of your career naman as a coach and Hidilyn as your talent, di ba? As your athlete.
I don't think there will be any change, to be honest. Hidilyn does what she wants. She does what she wants and she gets what she wants. So yeah, it's just a
enabler. Oo nga eh, enabler. But talk about yun naman, si Hidilyn na naman, pero talk about yourself, your career, Julius. Will you be carving a career on your own too? Because we would want that and we would support that.
I think for me, it's there's always a time for everything. Right now, all the spotlights on Hidilyn, which I'm actually quite okay with. But I know eventually I will have to do more to do my part. Once the union is solidified, I definitely have to do my part. I definitely have to give the amount of loving support that I'm expected to do. And actually, it's just pretty much the same thing. I already do it.
Yeah.
It's just I guess doing a bit more. So,
but it's not a matter of you taking on a lot of clients to forget family life. Hindi ganon, no? So it's kind of tempered.
Yeah, I think it's just you have to learn to manage the time between the two. I'm very dedicated to my athletes, and she knows this. So it's a matter of how we're able to find the time or make the time for each other, because that's also going to be an important factor in the future.
Very, very important. Now, talk about finances. Parang people, at least we're comfortable talking about it before other people will ask you. Parang you have your money and pero people think na ang dami-dami lang pera, hindi ho totoo yan. They're really spending for a lot of things also and for their families. So how will the finances go? You very simple wants and very simple needs also, no? So how will the arrangement be? Julius, Hidilyn. I know you don't want to talk about money, but before other people will ask you, ano yung rule dyan? It's really more need before want, no?
Yes, definitely.
It's comfort, it's long-term. I thought kilala ko si Julius. Really, he knows good life. I told him that. He knows how to live a good life. But it would be good towards long-term investments, no? Than momentary gratification. Yun, mas long-term. Ano pa? Any other principles whereby parang people can learn about handling your money?
One thing I learned about marriage, especially asking all of my ninongs and ninangs for advice, is it's what's mine is when the wife says what's mine is mine, what's yours is mine. So
okay,
that's the number one principle.
Very good thing. At very practical, no? So the people will know also. Very practical then that in the invitation, you said you'd rather that they give you parang a startup fund for your marriage. Why so? Good yun. Kasi it's so upfront. Na very American actually, Julius. So what's the gain there?
I think a lot of this will go more towards the academy.
That's true.
We want to do a lot of the supporting of athletes. We're doing it right now actually, and it's of course out of pocket from us, our time, and also our efforts. But we do have athletes that we're building to become elite athletes, and of course we want to do grassroots. That's I think what most of this will go towards, and then of course it's going to go back to the church.
Galing. So sabi ko nga parang instead of gifting you with a honeymoon package in Africa, for example, a safari tour, pero gusto mo din yun. But you'd rather prioritize something for the academy, no?
Yun. Something that we can give forward to the community, for the kids, for the young generation. Yun yung sa amin eh. Kasi gusto ko din pumunta, gusto mag-travel around the world,
mag-Africa, Europe. At the same time, I'm preparing for Paris 2024. So,
Yes,
parang
yes.
hindi siya practical para
Yes.
sa akin. Baka ma-expire na
Fine.
yung package, hindi pa rin kami makapunta.
Yes.
Then,
Yes.
siguro yung practical dito yung pinag-uusapan namin yung finances, kung ilan na gastos. Kailangan ganun eh. Alam namin kung
At
ilan na
transparent, yes.
transparent. Yeah.
Yes. So, does it mean, yun, people ask, mga marites, about the prenup arrangement. Is there a prenup arrangement? And how are people taking it? How are you both taking it? I know lawyers will tell you, mag-prenup kayo para ganyan. Kumusta? Ano yung dating sa inyo?
I think, it's prenups are pretty common nowadays. So it's just a lot of the times, they say, it's just formality line. So, of course, a lot of it's also to prove that, it's not I'm here for her or any of that. It's really just about I guess proving that it's not about the possession, it's not about the stuff, it's about the marriage, the love that we
Very
have.
good.
It's just a formality at the end of the day.
Very good, very good. Let's welcome Jane King Su Cheng. Jane, can you open your And then there's Marinelle Cruz of the Inquirer, who's there sa audio. And then we'll be joined by other friends who are mounting the wedding. Sige, isa-isay natin mamaya. So Charisse is here from Nice Print. Jeremy San Jose is here. Then Manila Diamond Studio is here also. So they'll open their cameras in a while. And then Miss Peace here. Miss Peace, the wedding coordinator. But Jane, can you turn on your camera already?
Hi.
Jane, hello, Miss Peace there. Jane's in the car. Jane was able to interview kanina si Julius and Hidilyn also. So Hidilyn the fitting. You have any questions, Jane? Si Jane kasi, ito surprise para dun sa mga sa mga mag-attend. Wedding Essentials is coming up with a souvenir na, okay, para hindi naman problema sina Heidi and Julius ng souvenir nila. Meron silang iuwing special edition ng Wedding Essentials. So Jane, any other stuff that you'd want, any other story that you'd want to be part of that Wedding Essential souvenir? And then you're coming out naman with a whole issue afterwards.
Yeah, sorry, I might signal might be bad, but I'm almost home na. But
Okay.
One question I would like to ask is, how was planning like for the two of you? Was Hidilyn more of a bridezilla ba? Parang may ideas ka na ba ng wedding mo, or did you start talaga from scratch na? Parang, how do I start planning for my wedding? How did you go about it?
Magandang tanong. Go, Hides. Unmute muna. Okay.
Nag-start ang planning nung na-meet namin si Sir Francis Libiran nung October. So, pinakilala. Then, March siguro na-meet namin yung buong team.
Okay.
So, then, right, we meet the whole team. So, hindi po from the scratch ako talaga nag-isip. Nandyan po si Miss P, nandyan si Sir Francis Libiran, nag-guide sa amin. And then, ang Maya, nandyan lahat na naging madali. Hindi naman madali. Kaya lang, syempre, nandun talagang stress. Yun. Right?
Okay, so hindi na bridezilla, no? So hindi nagulan.
Si Julius po. Si Julius po
yeah.
ang
Julius was more control freak, no? Mas kasi he's a coach, he knows what's on schedule or what. Okay, Julius, talk about the process.
Well, I mean, I think for me, obviously, this is my first wedding, so I really don't know what
first wedding.
First time.
So, ibig sabihin, may susunod din.
Words.
Pwedeng renewal na lang yung afterwards. Okay.
But
we've had some good people by our side. We had Miss P, of course, who's handling all of it and
The stress.
the stress for
All the
us.
questions.
And all the questions. She's been a soldier. She's been good. She's been like really taking care of us. And I mean, for me, I'm the OCD one. So then I
Yes.
push it to me person. So
I'm busy.
yeah.
I'm in training.
So
Checklist, di ba? Checklist si Julius kasi and you have that that notion in the States kasi si Julius is very RSVP. Yung mga guests, please pag you receive your invitations kahit na digital pa lang, kahit text pa lang, mag-RSVP naman kayo kasi kailangan talagang sumagot doon. So, yun eh. So, now events by Miss P. Miss P is the wedding planner. Miss P, tell us about the wedding preparations. Nasaan na kayo at this point? And can you give a glimpse of what will happen on wedding day?
All right, so we're able to book all our suppliers already. We're just making sure that the transportation and the accommodation of the guests are smooth. So we're having some challenges in terms of logistics and the transportation accommodation. But we're handling it well together with the help of Hidilyn and Julius.
Okay.
They're very hands-on actually. If I message them, within 30 minutes, they could reply to me already.
Okay.
Ganun sila ka-hands-on. Well, of course, before the competition in Vietnam, I understand that they're having a hard time with the time, with giving the time for the planning. But after that, they're very, very hands-on na talaga. As in every day. We're talking every day. And then, now, I think yung pending na lang namin is to make sure that the number of guests are given to the country club. That's it.
That's true. So what kind of wedding will it be? It's it's at the PMA St. Ignatius Chapel, no? So it's a very controlled environment kasi nga hindi ka makakapasok basta-basta sa PMA. Yes. Tapos it will be at the Baguio Country Club yung reception, no? So we have here the representative from the Baguio Country Club, no? Also, no? So yun mamaya, well at least we'll make them talk about it. So anong klase may motif ba? People will ask that.
Yeah, the motif is a mix of course the primary color should be gold. The colors are white, more of white, and then also the theme is classic Filipino.
Okay.
Well, actually, Gideon Hermosa, we're meeting almost every day, and sabi kay Hidilyn, sorry, but surprise muna some of the elements or styling. But Kids and I already finalized what will be the look for the ceiling decor, what would be the look entrance pa lang ng church, and then also, of course, the aisle. Yan, everything. All little details were done na with the planning. And then for the of course for the guests, they have to wear the gentlemen to have to wear barong because it's a classical theme, and then also for the girls naman gown, but on our invitation, of course, there are colors that they have to follow.
Okay. Pero notwithstanding rains, kasi ngayon, di ba, Walton, yun talaga yung consideration na baka umulan. How will the plans change pag umulan, Miss P?
Okay, originally, the reception talaga should be in the garden. But during our last ocular, we decided na to make the reception indoor of Baguio Country Club.
Oh, okay. Miss Jeremy, I think, is here from the Baguio Country Club.
Yes,
okay. Okay, tell us about the preparations sa Baguio Country Club. Kasi nag-ambisyon talaga kami na mag-outdoor garden wedding nung una. Pero yun nga, parang major consideration talaga yung weather. So, mahirap i-predict. Pero paano yung plan dyan, Miss Jeremy?
Okay naman na po yung planning natin dito. Well, coordinated na rin po tayo with our chefs and lahat ng BCC team po. So, cocktails will be sa outdoor po. They will have their cocktails at the Infinity Garden. Then sa reception at our Cordillera Convention Hall po. So sa food naman na po, parang well prepared na rin po ang mga chefs natin doon, sir. And
Ang
for
galing
the
nga, parang-
accommodation, yun na lang po ang inaayos namin with Miss P po.
Pero fully booked daw kayo. A lot of our friends have tried booking na, no? Parang dun sa accommodations. But you'll deal with that. But then, yung food. One of the things about Heidi and si Julius, masarap talaga sila kumain. And talagang, well, the major consideration is ang layo ng nilakbay ng mga guests nila. Dapat masarap talaga yung food.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what kind of food can people expect if ever? Really good food, no? Parang ako hindi magsiscrimp dyan kasi it will be worth their while.
Yes, sir. Opo. Nag-prepare po yung mga chef natin ng menu na kinostomize natin ayon sa gusto talaga nila Sir Julius and Miss Hidilyn po, sir.
Would there be local Baguio dishes? Parang local dishes? Kasi, well, ang palette ng, well, of course, may mga galing Guam, di ba? At galing Zamboanga. Yun nga parang kakaiba, no? Parang kasi it's also, I think, the first time of Julius's folks and even Hidilyn's folks to be in Baguio. So, how will you make it special for them?
Ano, sir? Own choice naman po nila. So, nung food tasting, mismong sila Miss Hidilyn po. So, meron tayong surf and turf po. And then, may mga different kinds of pastas din po. And different dishes for their cocktails po.
Okay. Now, we go to the two people who were really, well, the four runners. And kung merong dapat ibida sila talaga. Because I have to tell people that before everything, yun parang when Hidilyn just won the gold, Francis Libiran called me and said, Noel, gusto kong tulungan siya and I want to do something for her. I just felt bad na during her first pictorial, it was already a given na meron ng magdadamit kay Hidilyn. So when the opportunity came na, well, the wedding is forthcoming, tamang-tama lang naman because parang it's the gold last year, now it's the wedding. Well, it rightfully had to be with friends, no? Francis Libiran and RC Baltasar. So thank you for taking this. And they're really the ones who like formed the group. So Francis, how was the whole experience? And now it's happening. 11 days, RC. I miss you. You're in Kamuning. Parang magkakaibigan ho kami since Kamuning, from Kamuning to White Plains. So, yun. So how's the preparation so far?
Everything is going well. Siyempre lahat kami, nag-work kami lahat sa schedule ni Hidilyn. So, and we all know she's very busy. So talagang that was the challenging part. Pero Hidilyn is very cooperative naman when it comes to madisiplina yan when it comes to fitting.
Sobra, no? Totoo yun.
Yes.
Hanggang
si Julius naman,
Oh.
si Julius naman is very particular naman about photos and videos. So may kanya-kanya silang talaga as a couple. You know, na para bang they complement each other that way because they give way kung ano yung gusto ng isa.
That's true. RC, ikaw, any trivia about the couple?
Well, ako wala naman ako masyadong trivia pero kasi fan ako ni Hidilyn talaga.
Oh.
Tsaka ang bait-bait niya when she came here, we didn't expect her to, alam mo, yung wala siyang attitude, hindi siya bridezilla.
Wala talaga.
So, parang ang dali-dali niyang i-please. Tapos,
so grounded, no?
So grounded, oo. Kaya mabait ako sa kanya. Gusto ko kasi umutang sa kanya.
Ang saya. Pero, balita ko, magsa-start ka na raw ng food business.
Sino? Si
Ikaw,
Francis?
RC Cunento na. So, we'll be supportive of that, ha?
Yes,
Kasi yun
yes,
na yun
yes.
talagang, well, RC and I and Francis, we love to eat and we know good food too. So, yan din. Yan yung logical progression ng nila sa design, no? Marinel, magparamdam ka lang if you have any questions. Marinel from the Inquirers also here, preparing the whole thing for the story for the weekend. We also have Charisse here, and we're just waiting for her to like take really good shots, and her group to really take good shots of the wedding. Charisse, how will you make it really special? You've covered all the celebrity weddings already. How will this be different?
Hi, Noel. Hi, everybody. Hi, Hidilyn again, and Julius. Of course, it's an understatement to say na sobra tayong excited talaga to be part of this very special day. Na-follow ko talaga yung life of Hidilyn ever since the gold, and we are just also very excited to be part of this. It's a privilege to be tapped as one of the suppliers for this beautiful day. In terms of photos, Noel, syempre like what you said, we've done quite a lot, or most celebrities, but ang atake naman talaga natin sa bawat wedding is it's going to be different each time. It's going to be personal. We always try to take the great moments of the day, nothing too directed. We always play it by the moment, kung ano yung makikita natin na talagang beautiful moments of the day. So syempre full force tayo in terms of photographers, in terms of the photo men who will be roving around and giving photos for souvenirs. We'll also have drone shots. Syempre talagang pinaghahandaan talaga ng todo.
And people are asking whether we'll allow them to like cover photographers even, no? So, but we were saying all the releases will be coming from us and coming from Charisse, of Nice Print on the day itself. And the ones being used now for the press releases are the ones taken by Mayad. Very, very well taken also by Mayad Studio. So, maraming magmamagic pa si Charisse dyan. Pero, the deterrent will always be the weather, no? So, Charisse, ano yung preparations natin pag naging, or meron na ba kayong weather forecast on that day?
Miss P, meron na bang weather forecast?
Yeah, of course. Yung forecast so far, it's cloudy now.
It's cloudy. Okay.
So, of course, I ordered na a lot of umbrellas. And also I will get umbrellas from Baguio Country Club. And also, as Miss Jera said, the original plan to have a cocktail at the Infinity Garden. But if not, we have a foyer at the hall area. So still, it's indoor. If ever umulan. So that's why we chose Baguio Country Club to make sure that we have the backup venues talaga for the cocktail and also especially for the reception itself. In terms of the photo and video team, even if it rains, there are a lot of areas also in Baguio Country Club that we can use aside from the suite room. So definitely, it will be still maximize the venue if it rains on that day.
Hidilyn, open your camera because may question sa'yo si Marinel and I'll ask your question. So, Hidilyn, alam naming may wedding organizer kayo to prepare for everything, but personally, ano yung imagine mong look sa araw ng kasal mo bilang sanay ka sa sporty look?
Gusto ko nga sanang tanongin si Misty kung ano talaga itsura kasi wala talaga akong idea. Gusto ko, parang wala akong update paano yung kasal, ano itsura.
Ano itsura? I can tell you.
Sabi ni Misty kasi surprise daw dapat, pero na-imagine ko yung mga gawa ni Sir Gideon na ang ganda ng entrance, ang ganda ng pagpasok, para ako mismo papawaw, tapos sa reception, maganda. So parang iniisip ko na lang na maganda. Pero wala akong maisip talaga kasi nga surprise daw Gusto kong tignan nga lahat. Gusto kong, pwede ba Miss P pasilip? Gusto kong tignan kasi wala. Surprise daw.
Inyo. Well, ako, I have to tell you, I've attended Isa Calzado's wedding. Si Gideon din yung gumawa. it was in a beach na ginawa niyang ballroom. Parang kakaiba talaga. Ginawa niyang ballroom, ginawa niyang barrio fiesta. 3 look talaga yung ginawa ni Gideon. So parang magma-magic. Pero ang tanong yata ni Marinel, ano naman yung look mo? Kasi ang tingin sa'yo ng mga tao, sporty look palagi. So ito, girl ka talaga, nakalugay ba yung buhok? Ano ba yung gusto mong dream itsura sa wedding mo?
Gusto ko ganito pa rin yung buhok ko, pero kakausapin ko si Miss Celeste. Siyempre yung sa makeup naman, gusto ko yung look ko fresh pa rin, maganda na fresh. Tapos yung hair ko, gusto ko na may design may sinend na akong text kay Miss Celeste para pagdating sa wedding, siyempre, maganda with the gown of Sir Francis Libiran. Basta maganda po talaga ang gown. Sobrang ganda.
Sobrang details ng gown. Well, it's really elegant. It's really elegant. So yun yung maganda naman. Well, what goes without saying. So it's elegance personified. Si Francis pag gumawa. May sinad lang si Celeste ngayon. So Hidilyn's hair for her wedding day is very much a visual expression of her personality. It will be a simple romantic bun. May bun. With gentle waves, casual, slightly undone, but definitely giving a classic and timeless feel. It will be adorned with the finest fresh blooms. So may mga bulaklak, which I will personally pick and have custom made. In preparation for the big day, we will be reshaping her hair with a haircut and refreshing her color, which complements her skin tone and adds shine to her hair. Kailan mangyayari yan, Hides? Tuesday, no?
Sa Tuesday po, sir. Ayusin yung buhok ko.
So yon. Francis, is that what you magkasama pa lang Kamuning at White Plains today. So
mahina yung wifi ko dun sa office kaya makita ko.
Okay. So Francis, is that what you envision her to be wearing? That kind of hair to complement your gown?
Yes, something really simple, malinis. And again, that shows off Hidilyn's personality, clean and simple.
Okay. And then with Julius kanina, you were talking about the shoes. Di ba? Kasi with the outfit, what kind of shoes will complement naman his outfit, his barong?
Basta I told Julius I wanted something really para bang medyo pointed lang, classic the shoes. And sabi ko magsuot siya ng shades para astig going to the church.
Ay nako, may kwento yung shades na yan. Kasama ko sila nung Monday, Francis. Kinailangan yung bumili ng bagong shades because you said so. She already bought something. Nakala ko talaga, ang ganda-ganda na. Yun pala, you said, mas astig pa. So what's with the shades? Kailangan to complete ba the look?
Well, siyempre, usually on that day, ang ganda sa photos and videos na para bang the groom is, para bang preparing to go to the church. And he looked very cool and relaxed.
Yeah.
Diba? So I told Julius, dapat medyo cool yung dating mo. Sa photos and sa pictures.
Oh, Julius, did you follow that? I know he followed that.
At gustong-gusto niya yun.
I've been searching far and wide.
I know.
Sir Francis.
So, yun, the shades, oo. Because a lot of people have been trying to make him wear. Magdo-donate na lang daw. Pero sabi niya, no, I want to get myself the kind of shades that Sir Francis wants. Number 2 question of Marinel. I expect mas marami kayong invited guests sa sports industry. Pero can you share sino sa entertainment industry as part of the entourage as performers yung kasali? Since part ka rin naman, halos parang people idolize you also, Hidilyn. So, for the entertainment portion, because si Marinel writes for the entertainment section also of the Inquirer.
Si Miss Angel. Tapos Angel Oxine. Si Ate Isa nandun. Sana. Ana. Tapos si Sir Kuya Atom. Tapos baka kakanta si Arman Ferrer. Diba?
Yeah, he said yes because he's coming from abroad and yun, he'll cut his trip short for him to be there. No, parang so these people, aside from Arman kasi hindi pa naman sila kasal, ang ano ni Hidilyn, even sa choice ng ninong at saka yung mga sa entourage, yun daw pwede nila talagang malapitan pag meron silang isyung mag-asawa at magjowa. So, yun, and these are the people na talagang pwede na lang lapitan kung may mga issues sila or may gusto silang isang guni at lessons na gusto. So,
Saka
number
si Judy Ann din po, sir.
si
Ay, si
Jedi
Judy Ann din. Si Judy Ann. Yes po. Kasi syempre parang naghahanap tayo ng inspiration eh. 'Di ba? Para sa marriage eh.
Yun, life peg. So, Francis, life peg daw. Anyway, makinig ka kasi kay RC daw. Number 3, ano yung ma-expect ng fan supporters na sobrang happy sa inyo? Will there be a surprise from both of you? Will you be dancing? Di ba, some couples will surprise their audience with something. May ganun ba kayo na pinaplan? Ayan. Baka mapag-isip si Julius challenge si Heidi to do it. Will you be able to pull a surprise for your audience?
Miss P, mag-usap tayo. Ganyan, Miss P, mag-usap tayo.
May weightlifting daw, Noel.
Weightlifting
Ano
na
daw?
magbubuhat lahat ng guests.
Magbubuhat daw ng weight. Yung guest. No, but kunyari, yung expectations kasi parang, a toast, no? You've never heard your family do toasts or parang do messages. You're excited, di ba? Actually, kinakabahan sila kung anong sasabihin ng mga family members. And si Julius, lalo na sentimental, makita na yung, magkaroon sila ng family picture. Also, during Jedi's wedding, nagsama yung tatay at nanay niya na estranged. No? Parang, those are the moments we'll be waiting for. Julius, no? So, the toast of your family members, whom you've not seen for 4 years.
Yes, I haven't seen
No.
them. Yeah.
For 4 years. Kasi pinili niya maging kasama ni Heidi, no? So, 4 na taon niyang hindi yung kita. Ikaw, Heids, ano pa yung in-expect mong part? Yung vows niyo will be written by sarili niyo, no? Parang Miss P, yung mga assignments sa kanya, tingnan mo yung parang, kasi sinasabi ni Julius, ni Hidilyn, oy, wag masyadong Ingles ha, or wag masyadong malalim yung English.
Well, no. Kasi medyo hindi sila comfortable to do that. But yeah, pwede namin pag-usapan ulit.
Kakanta daw si Julius. You will sing?
Kasi he will sing. No, kasi si Julius sabi niya, he will just, I was making him write the vows. So sabi niya, ganun, it'll just come from the heart. So parang extemporaneous. Si Heidi, write it. Sabi niya ganun. So magkaiba nga yung ano nila gusto nila sa mangyayari sa vows. Any more questions? Jane and
We need
Maria.
a guide sa vows, sir. Baka anong sasabihin namin.
Sa isa't isa. May time limit naman yon if ever. Any
Ilang
other
minuto
thing?
po, 1 hour ba?
Ay, hindi na. Sa vows, hindi naman. Mabilis lang naman yon. So, RC and Francis, you've gone to a lot of weddings and this one's special because may expectation yung mga tao after the gold, Hidilyn's gold, no? So having may expected gold standard. But now, we're pushing towards sincerity and parang the core of a golden emotion na feeling natin, nakukuha natin with dealing with them, no? So, wala pa tayo doon and magdi-dinner pa tayo sa 25th habang sila naghahanda doon sa wedding nila on the 26th. How do you envision the wedding to be? Parang ano yung abangan nyo doon sa wedding nitong dalawa?
I think it's more of like the celebration of the love story between Hidilyn and Julius.
That's true.
It's more of that one rather than the glitz and glamour of that day. It's really about them and their love story is what I'm expecting to see.
Also, this is one of the few weddings after the sort of pandemic, di ba? Parang ngayon mas free. Hindi masyado restricted. So parang mas masaya ang magiging celebration. Diba?
Yes. At isa to sa mga wedding na pupuntahan yung dalawa. Kasi may mga weddings kayo na hindi kayo pumupunta or hindi kayo invited, di ba? So, nakakalimutan kayong i-invite. Kaya naghihiwalay yung iba. Kaya, yun, pero ito pupuntahan nyo at least. No? So, yun, parang, and ito, they didn't really celebrate their gold last year. And they didn't have the whole family with them. This is about their only time to celebrate. No? So, ang ganda lang. We're all looking forward to that. So, We also have Manila Diamond Studio ng Mega Mall. Manila Diamond Studio was with us during the engagement. So, kumusta naman ang itsura ho ng ring ni Julius at ni Heidi? Can you open up po your camera? Ayan. Hello, ma'am. So, yun. What do you have for us as wedding rings for the couple? What have you prepared? A barbell too? You're muted pa po. Yan.
Hello. Hi, sir. Hi, ma'am. Bali, nagpa-customize po si Sir Julius, but I'm not the one who assisted him po.
Okay.
Lang ako ngayon ni Ma'am Ara kasi hindi siya pwede maka-attend and busy siya.
Pero surprise din ba yan? Or parang it's really customized, no? So at least alam na yung sukat kasi I know during the engagement, hindi pa alam ni Julius yung sukat nung kamay ni Hidilyn. So ito ngayon at least alam na. So lumaki, did it grow? Lumaki ba yung kamay at finger ni Hidilyn?
Yun ang hindi ko sure, sir.
Hindi mo alam. Heidi, tell them kung paano inalam ni Julius yung size ng fingers mo before during the engagement. How did you do that?
Malaki po, hindi po kasha. So pag sinusuot ko, parang, how did you know about my size?
I just like wing it.
7. That was nasa 5.5 ata ako. Yeah. Then now it's naayos naman. Then ngayon, kasya na kasi talagang pumunta kami sa Manila Diamond.
So that's all set. That's all set. So are you having it before or bibigay kay Miss P? Or paano yung mga ng rings?
The rings will be coming from the couple. They will get it po muna. And then they will bring it back. And then on the same day, they will give it to me. Together with the... Kasi it will be shot po. The engagement ring.
Yes. So walang pamahiin yan. Walang pamahiin like kunyari the wedding gown na hindi dapat makita, di ba? So they can wear the rings or something?
They can wear the rings before the wedding day, but during the wedding day, sa church na po dapat isuot. But of course, it will be shot by Mayat and also nice po on that day. That's why they will...
Okay. Some other things, ma'am, from Manila Diamond Studio. Hindi ko na tatanungin kung magkano yung ring, pero yun. Kasi hindi dapat dinidisclose yung mga ganyan din. So
Miss Ara told me na mag-prepare ng mga pieces of jewelry na magagamit ni Ma'am Hidilyn para sa kanyang special day.
Oh, yes. And we have to tell them there's a parang welcome party on the 24th sa garden actually dun sa Mount Costa. So, yun, baka pwede nang lagyan ng jewelry si Heidi pa tapos pwedeng give away after. So, yun. Hindi pa. Sige, thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Jane, you still have questions? Nandito na yung mga supply. Yung mahal natin na sina RC tsaka si Francis. Yan. Ay, meron na siyang sariling trono si Jane. Okay.
Yeah, I'm home na. Actually, na-mention mo kanina, Noel, na hindi nga naka-celebrate sila ng gold last year. Is that the reason why you chose the wedding date? Is it in relation to that? I know we talked about it, but I want it official. Like, why did they choose that date?
Magandang tanong. Julius and Heidi. Nagtuturo. Ang ganda nilang dalawa. Actually, si Heidi gusto niya talaga June bride. Pero, tama naman. Parang it's marking. Hindi talaga sila nakaka-celebrate and it's marking that special day. Julius, that did come from you.
Yes, Yes, it came from. I told Heidi, I was like, we should make the anniversary of winning the first gold medal like our wedding day because that was the time when she won, right? That was the time where she got the spotlight, and now that it's a year later, it's a way to celebrate that and also to give us the spotlight. Because that's what exactly a wedding is, right? It's celebrating us. And That's why I think it felt right to pick that date, because it's also a date we'll remember, forever.
Yeah. For me, I agree with him. Kasi nga that day, he told me that um God is the center of our relationship. Yun yung sinabi niya before ako magbuhat ng Olympics. So, parang kinilik ako, umiyak ako before ng laro ko. Then, sinurrender ko na kay God, nanalo ako ng gold medal para sa Pilipinas. Memorable yun. Hindi ko makakalimutan yun. And maganda na isabay siya sa wedding namin kasi memorable din to. Kasi forever coming praying for that. We're in work in progress. But again, yun nga, makakasama ko siya siyang napili kong habang buhay. At gaya ng Olympics, maging part na siya ng buhay ko Kaya hindi ko makakalimutan ng July 26.
Go, Jane. You have more questions para mamaya kompleto na at pwede ka na magsara ng souvenir issue.
Oh. Naiiyak na naman ako, di ba? Nakaka-touch
Kasi
talaga
si
yung love
Francis
story.
naiiyak si Francis.
May parinig na I have one more question. I know kasi sabi nyo nga, Julius hasn't seen most of his relatives, or if not all of his relatives. He moved here, for 4 years, hindi niya nakita. So now everyone's getting together. Ano ang plans nyo? I know it's gonna be busy more than just the wedding. When are you gonna have your honeymoon? I mean, in between, how's your schedule like? Paano niyo pagkakasyan lahat? Pagkabisihan niyo for the next few weeks?
Ganda ng tanong. Go.
We have to push back our honeymoon as well. We have we have the first Olympic qualifier coming up at the end of the year. So, of course, much of our love is also with weightlifting, and we make a lot of sacrifices, and of course, we'd love to celebrate, but I think it wouldn't be right to celebrate a honeymoon if we know that there's a competition, and we don't want to stress about it. We want to be able to really let go and relax and not think about things. But unfortunately, we can't control the schedule, but we will find ways to have small getaways
should be honeymoon every day.
No, pero Julius, we've patiently, what at least our endorsers, our endorsements have said next parang back to work thing is August 15. Pero ito yung trivia sa kanila. Kaya yung ibang pumapasok na gustong magpagawa sa kanila, please, parang this is the only time that they have, the time that they have with their family members and friends. Kaya give them that time hanggang August 15. And after August 15, bigay natin sa kanila. Ito magandang trivia dyan, Jane. Tomorrow they're going up to Baguio. They're bringing weights. Para doon kung ano man makapag-train pa rin sila sa Baguio Country Club kahit na during the week of the wedding. So yun yung mission nila mamayang gabi when they go there. Then tomorrow, ang ganda lang at i-mention na rin natin kasi it gives premium and also gives us parang the honor to say thank you also to National Artist Ben Cab, who will be sketching Hidilyn. Na dapat kasi nangyari yan nung nag-prenup shoot yung Mayad the first time. Pero ginabi na. So mahirap yung mag-sketch at bumalik dun sa place nila noon nang gagabihin pa sila. So pinospone, and yun, the national artist will be ready to sketch her tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So that will be very, very important and significant. Any other questions, Jane? Go. Even to the suppliers who are here.
One more question.
Go.
Baka marami pa after. But taking off from what Hidilyn said na, sana everyday honeymoon nga, may pocket honeymoons. What do you mean by that? What is your ideal bonding or quality time? How do you spend it together? Nagtatawanan ng dalawa.
Siguro
is
para
Hidilyn
sa
and
akin,
who are they as a couple behind, aside from weightlifting together and training?
Alam mo, nakakatawa sila pag ganyan because we're so open about it. Paano yan? Oh, isang tanong din, I'll push it, Jane, ha? Paano yan kung magkaroon kayo ng baby before the Olympics? Nagkatinginan na yung dalawa.
What if we have baby daw before Olympics?
Oh, bawal.
Di bawal. Paano? It's
What
yeah.
if? Is it what if?
It's a blessing, of course.
What if?
It's a blessing.
Are you prepared, or are you consciously avoiding that to happen, or bahala na si God?
We can't, I think for us, if God blesses us with a child, then of course, it's something that we are going to be grateful for. It's a blessing, but that would also mean that we officially retire. So
no, I can still believe even though I'm pregnant. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sige.
No, because I can still live, pero konti lang. Then after, grabe no, training pa rin nasa utak.
Yeah, because when she doesn't train, it's like parang she's hungry.
That's true.
I'm hungry and
have
hungry.
To do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to be busy. Kung hindi, baka masisiraan si Julius sa akin.
Heights, pinag-aralan mo yan, di ba? If you get pregnant, parang hindi naman deterrent yan, or parang lumalakas pa rin naman yung babae sa na nag-weightlifting. Can you tell us more about it? Kasi inaral niya rin yan talaga.
Ang alam ko, maraming weightlifter na nanganak. Tapos bumalik pa rin sa pag-weightlifting, malakas pa rin sila. So sa pag-aalaga po talaga ng katawan, sa pagte-training, sa paano yung recovery.
Okay. So, Jane, did that answer your question? Pero yan, pag tinanong mo sa kung movie date ba or dinner date, ang sagot talaga nila training. Training talaga.
Yes.
Parang hindi kompleto
pero
yung araw nila, walang ganun.
Siguro sa amin kung honeymoon, siguro yung paggising may kape, may pagkain, we have time together, nag-uusap kami. Para sa akin yung honeymoon yung may time kami with each other.
Okay. Natatawa ko sa ngiti ni Julius. Anyway, ngiting pagpipigil. Okay. Any other things? Jane?
Go ahead, give chance to others.
Okay.
Mamaya pa ako.
Okay, Casey's here. I have to acknowledge Casey. Casey was the one who actually put together the list of suppliers and made si Heidi and Julius choose. Casey, pakita ka naman. This is our way of thanking you also. Kasama sila ni Francis at saka ni RC sa office. Case, pakita ka.
Sabi si Casey.
Oo. Pagalawin mo ang baso, Case, kung kaya. Ayan. Si Casey. Anyway, ayan. Marinel, you have more questions? For the representative of Philippine Star, we're waiting for Natalie Tomada. So, ang tanong kasi ng ninong nila si MVP, do you want a TV coverage for your wedding? Hindi nakasagot yung dalawa kasi they would want the wedding to be simple and for the videos to be provided na lang to the press and the photos too. So, how do you want that addressed? Well, of course, gusto nyo man ng private wedding, media will take interest. And now, finally, this is giving in actually to that thing. Imagine 11 days saka lang natin i-announce sa media, no? Kasi parang some people would have announced it earlier. Pero ito na nga, parang kailangan sabihin. And this is our way of thanking also the people who are helping us. How do you want it addressed, Heidi and Julius? Nagtuturoan sila.
I support that.
Para sa akin, syempre gusto namin medyo private. Kaya lang hindi maiwasan na hindi maging private yung kasal namin. Kasi nga, syempre, nanalo ko ng gold medal sa Olympics and ano saka mas okay yung galing sa provider talaga natin na nung mayat and nice print ang mga pictures para mas organized talaga siya.
Yung video no kanya paano yun para Jeremy since it's open yung cocktails for example, paano kung may mga paparazzi dun sa Baguio Country Club? Actually isa sa mga concerns.
No sir, since Baguio Country Club is a membership club hotel naman po.
Okay.
So yung security natin dito parang sobrang tindi na hindi talaga open sa public. So kung sino lang po yung nasa guest list, yun lang pang i-allow nating pumasok po.
Okay, at least we have that assurance. Okay. Any other thing? Any other preparation details, Ms. P? Things that the public should know. Kunyari local press kasi yan yung isa sa mga considerations no, the Baguio press or di ba?
For the local press and of course for the other press people, the media, rest assured that the official photos will be sent out to them if they want really to have it. Kahit night of the event or night of the wedding.
Yes.
That will come from our official photographer, which is Nice Print. And then, Maya, if they can share a little bit of like highlights of the video on the wedding date, of course, the media people can have a copy right after the reception.
Right after the reception. And what's the music, Julius, of that video? Ayan, ba't nangingiwi? So, di ba? That's a major thing, no? What the music will be.
Ay, naku. Go ahead.
Bakit?
It's so me. Pero, Hidilyn doesn't want so.
Ano siya?
It's okay.
So, surprise. Talaga surprise yung music. Bakit? Because people would like to know that. Anong klaseng music? Kung may theme song ba kayo? May theme song nga ba kayo? Because people are asking, even Arman's asking, what songs do you want?
Wala pa kami, sir.
Wala ba kayong playlist?
Wala pa, sir. Kailangan namin ng tulong.
Kasi bakit ka natatawa? Bakit mo ini-edit yung gusto ni Julius?
Gusto mo i-play niya, sir?
Ano ba? Bikining itim ba to? Ano ba? So, ano ba? Natatawa tuloy
play it, Jules.
Sina Jane. Ha?
Wait lang. I don't know if you can hear it.
He's playing it. Okay. Pero ikaw approve sa'yo, Miss P, yung music? Hindi. Ay. Sige nga, Julius, go. Ayan natin. Oh my God.
It's that new song that's going viral. My money don't jiggle jiggle.
What's the title?
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. Natawa si Jane. Okay.
So
parang
viral.
So pang novelty. Okay.
It's an opera song, Sir Noel.
It's an opera song. The novelty. So paano yun? Parang pwede sigurong post, Julius, pero hindi yung papakita mo sa big screen with your video? Yun ba yun?
I don't know.
Kung may pag-aawayan sila. Yung song pala ng video nila, wedding video nila yung pag-aawayan. If there's anything, well, heed the advice of the priest to compromise. So at least there. So kailangan nyo ayusin yung playlist. Any other detail that they have to be reminded of? Francis, ikaw. Francis and RC, of the weddings you've attended and the character of sina Julius and Heidi, well, not naman what can go wrong, no? But ano yung reminder nyo sa kanila when they finally their walk with your gown and when you're with their barong, with the barong?
Kanina, I just told them that, especially for Hidilyn, feel that moment. You know, when she enters the church, when she walks down the aisle, feel the music, walk slowly, because there's magic to it. And ano lang yan sandali lang yun eh. So, dapat ma-cherish niya yung moment na yun. And sabi ko, iisa lang ang titignan niya si Julius. Wala nang iba pa. So,
totoo yun.
Sabi ko, ma-feel niya yung music while walking down the aisle.
Ang galing yun, no? Walk slowly, namnamin yung moment. RC, ginawa ba yun ni Francis nung kinasal siya?
Oo. Ginawa niya, tinuruan ko siya maglakad.
Tinuruan mo siya, ninamnam niya. Okay, kaya naman, no? Damdam na ramdam. Ang effect ng after effect.
Ako naman, I really look at Hidilyn and Julius para silang para silang royalty, di ba? Parang this wedding is going to be aabangan ito ng madami. So it's nice nga that the pictures are controlled and the videos, but yun, what they will do there will go down in history. It will be like the clips that will be played over and over and over throughout the years, di ba? Every time they have an anniversary, etc. So talagang gandahan na lang, di ba? Saka talagang feel the moment.
Tama ka. Then authentic, di ba? Parang ako, tama ka, RC, no? Na people will be the royalties pero hindi sila conscious about it eh. Kaya yun yung maganda, that they can be out of the box. They can do things out of the box. And it seems like yun yung pwedeng mangyari na hindi natin inaasahan. No? So, galing nung thought na yun. Na hindi conscious yung mga tao. But they know you're important. Actually, of course, na-publish na-furnish na rin yung press, yung copy ng Ninong-Ninang. May nag-comment nga na, yung GDP ng Pilipinas nakabase dun sa mga Ninong-Ninang daw. So, parang may magaganong expectation. But to go beyond the box, to go out of that box, it's something that the audience will expect. So dapat yata, again, enjoy the moment and dapat din masaya lang.
Yes.
Masaya lang talaga. Any other thing, Jeremy, ikaw, sa mga lahat ng mga na-manage na ng kasal dyan sa Baguio Country Club, ano yung nagtatak sa inyo? And how will this be different?
Sir, this will be different. Siyempre, extra special, super special since si Ma'am Hidilyn kasi nagbigay talaga ng karangalan sa Pilipinas. So, excited siyempre po ang board ng Baguio Country Club, ang management ng Baguio Country Club na siyempre maibigay din natin yung service na para po kila Sir Julius and Ma'am Hidilyn po on their wedding po.
Ano yung request mo? May request ka ba sa kanila na out of the box? Sige na, para habang naririnig nila. Para
ang
iba.
Request ko lang po, mag-enjoy lang po sila sa wedding po nila.
Okay.
At maalala nila yung experience nila dito sa Baguio Country Club po.
Okay. At nandun sila sa villa, di ba? Ng Baguio Country Club. Okay, sige. At sana wag umulan. Anyway, we'll run through of all the people here in this Zoom from Manila Diamond Studio. Can you just say anything to the couple before we wind this up?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, anything, any message, final message to the couple? And thank you. I would like to thank you for all the help you've given them, you've recorded them from the engagement to the wedding day.
First, kay Sir Julius, thank you so much sa trust sa Manila Diamond Studio. And kay Ma'am Hidilyn, we will surely help you sa pagpili sa best pieces na gagamitin mo sa big event ng iyong buhay. And in behalf of Manila Diamond Studio, we are very happy na maging part talaga sa inyong wedding. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat. Charisse, your turn now. Ngoy, kinakabahan lang lahat pero alam ko ikaw hindi kasi you've done all the weddings already and yun, parang we're here excited as to what nice print can come up with dito sa wedding na to.
Yeah, so again, syempre no, Julius and Hides, thank you for the trust. We really look forward to your big day. We'll make sure that you will have timeless photos to look back to, diba, for the years to come. And it's really special for us to be part of it. And yun nga, Noel, it's rain or shine, syempre we will give the best photos. Kahit umuulan pa, don't worry.
Correct. Pero mas maganda pigilan mo yung ulan, Charis. Kaya mo yan.
Pupunta na ako sa Santa Clara.
Nababraso mo ang lahat, Charis. Kakayanin mo ito. Kakayanin mo to. Anyway, Jeremy, we're excited. They'll be there with you tomorrow. They'll be going up tomorrow. So your message to the couple.
Ready na po kami for your na makarating po kayo dito sa Baguio Country Club. So na coordinate na rin po yung mga idadala ninyong for your training. So excited po kami na makita po kayo ulit.
Okay, Miss P. Ayan na, sabay inom si Miss P na nakadress kanina kasi hindi siya magpapatalbog talaga.
Yes, for the message for the couple, I always tell them to, of course, trust all of your suppliers 100%, no? Because we're coming, we build the dream team for you. And also on their wedding day, they must, sabi rin nila, they must enjoy your wedding. No phones on the wedding day. So it will be confiscated morning pa lang ng wedding day nila. And also, I just like to just reiterate also that the cake will be done by Naked Patisserie. Kasi there's no representative But we're coming up with the final design na would really match the final concept that we did ni Gideon for the wedding. So, iyon. Hidilyn, don't worry, you will have a glimpse of that cake. Diba? At least yung cake.
Very soon. Okay, eto na. Bago dun sa dalawang taong who put this together, Gideon, we're so honored you're able to join us even at the last few minutes.
Okay.
The great Gideon
sorry guys, I have an
is
event
here. Siya talaga yung tagagawa ng magic. Nakita ko kung paano niya ginawa ang ballroom at saka Barrio Fiesta, ang isang beach sa kasal ni Iza Calzado. Gideon, ano raw gagawin mo dito?
Okay, so for Hidilyn's wedding, we will be transforming the venue of Baguio Country Club into an indoor garden. So parang we're bringing outdoor vibe to indoor. Kasi originally, she really wants an outdoor wedding.
That's true.
Break season, we cannot go with the outdoor para lang safe for everyone. So we're bringing the gardens from outdoor to indoor.
Okay. Yun talaga yung pagmamagic ni ano. Pero pinayagan ka ba ng mga pare na galawin ng PMA St. Ignatius Chapel or sila na bahala doon?
Actually, we've done a few weddings there before. So they're not as strict as other churches naman. So
pwede rin.
As long as hindi naka-cover yung altar. Yeah. So walang problema.
Okay, maganda. So, ang tagagawa ng magic, ang magic maker, si Gideon po talaga, the best in his field. Thank you for able for being here in the Zoom kahit sa last minute. And now we go to RC and Francis Liviran. Thank you, my friends. It's like we're living the best moments of our parang vicarious experience living through yung sa love na nakikita natin kina Julius and Hidilyn. So, any message for the couple?
Julius and Hidilyn, thank you very much for allowing me to design your wedding gown and barong on your special day. And syempre, to be part of it is something we're truly honored for making us part of it.
Yeah. And this is history in the making. So it's not just an ordinary wedding. It's the wedding. It's going to be it's the wedding of the year. And Hidilyn and and Julius, even if Hidilyn didn't win the gold, because you guys are so good, you're good people, we would support you. And we will support you even when you have children. We will take care of the baptismal clothes. And then pag nag-debut, we will take care of all the clothes of your family.
Alam mo, nakakaiyak yan. Alam ko, well, bilang magkakaibigan, ganun tayo, no? When RSA met Hidilyn for the first time after she won, ang sabi niya, oh, ito yung number ko, alalahanin mo ko, tawagan mo ko pag di ka nasikat. Yan talaga, alam natin yun, RC, di ba? Yung tipong, a lot of people are there when you're really, well, on top, no? Pero iba, kunyari, pag wala na. And that is such a good commitment too. Thank you also, Jane. Thank you, Marinel, for joining us. Kayo yung trusted, ever trusted women writers and women na friends. And na alam ko yung best na sa couple mapapalabas dahil nasa lenses nyo rin, sa words nyo rin na magsusulat. But let's give the floor to the couple now. How excited are you 11 days before your wedding? And then thank all these people are like mounting it for you.
We are so honored and blessed that everyone here came together and really giving us the easiest time, actually, but we're just overthinking, I think. We're just grateful that we were with the best of the best. I mean, you know, she is the gold standard, so it only makes sense to have the gold standard in people to bring our special day, probably the most important days of our lives, together. And I'm very honored, and you know, it's so unexpected, and I'm just really blessed to be surrounded by good people and to be working with you all. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Go.
Para sa akin po, gusto ko lang, para sa aming dalawa, gusto ko magpasalamat sa inyo, Sir Noel, kay Sir Francis, kay Sir RC, kay Miss P, kay Miss Charis, sa Maya, at kay Sir Gideon. Alam ko magiging maganda talaga to. Na-imagine ko na sinabi mo na ang garden dadalhin sa outdoor. Indoor. So yung indoor. So parang wow. Na-imagine ko na. Then, syempre, ang Manila Diamond. So, thank you so much. Ang BCC. Tapos si Miss Casey. Sa lahat po, naging perfect. Parang sinabi na tapos na. Pero, yun nga, naging madali ang preparasyon ng kasal namin dahil sa inyo po. Naging memorable. Sabi nga ni Sir, historical ito dahil po yun sa inyo. Hindi namin kayang dalawa to ni Julius. Na magagawa namin to dahil po sa inyo. Ang gusto ko lang sabihin, salamat po. Salamat sa oportunidad na nakilala namin kayo at nakita namin na kung gaano po kayo pagaling. At makikita niyo po sa kasal namin.
Galing, no? And in the end, dalawang tanong after this wedding, gumaling ka ba? Oo kasi parang, parang wanting to be the best in whatever you do. Number 2, bumait ka ba? Oo, bumabait tayo because of this, because of the love shared. At pangatlo, siguro hindi nadagdag palagi, lumalapit ka ba sa Diyos because of this? Oo. Because it's God's parang whole plan to bring this team together, to bring us together. At yun, sabi nga ni RC, parang one of the few times that we're together again after this whole pandemic and to celebrate love. So see you in Baguio in 11 days. And thank you very much for leveling up with us. And sabi nga, even beyond the wedding. So it's not only just the wedding, the marriage is there. And our lives, let it mirror the goodness and the excellence and God being there in our lives forever. Maraming salamat po. Thank you. See you next week. Ang saya.
Thank you so much po.
Pero si Francis hindi na papakasal daw ulit.
Mga katipuneros, it's time to level up! Your top variety program showcasing the best in media and other fields. as we feature the most loved personalities and the best practices of what we truly refer to as Magis. Together with multi-awarded multimedia guru Mr. Noel Ferrer, let's all level up every Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. here on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.